Hi everybody. I have not done a gift of growth in a while, and so when I had this thought this morning, I decided that I had to share it. So really, this is an issue that's come up a lot, probably over the last, I would say, year or so, maybe even longer with me. It's also something one of my clients has been struggling with, and there was a really simple, mundane example this morning that got me thinking about it. So I woke up at 4:30 this morning. I'm heading into a double session training day today, and I've been awake. So I basically was faced with this choice: go into the day feeling horrible and shitty, like somebody who hasn't got enough sleep, and I guess be that person who hasn't had enough sleep, or choose to be something different. Choose to, I don't know if it's let that go, but just choose to be different. And so then I came up against the question, and this is the pivotal question, is what is authentic? Because my personal value, one of my personal values, is authenticity. And if I woke up at 4:30 and am that person who's not had enough sleep, is me being that person throughout the day the only authentic way to be? And I think that, well, the thought that I had this morning, and hopefully this is my gift of growth for you, is that if I make a choice to be something different than what my circumstances make me, as long as that is in line with my values, that is still authentic. And my choices I usually make based on what is serving me. So if I let my circumstances dictate who I'm going to be, so for example, that person who woke up too early and didn't get enough sleep, and, maybe that means that I'm grumpy throughout the day. Maybe that means that I feel more vulnerable in my muscles when I'm training. I feel more injury prone. If I let my circumstances define that that's who I'm going to be, that's not actually really serving me. It may be authentic in some ways, but if it's not serving me, can I be as authentic in choosing something different? And I think yes, based on the fact that it is in integrity with my values. So the other choice that I have in this particular circumstance, fortunately I'm not working today, and my sessions are far enough apart that I can actually choose to go back to sleep now when I'm feeling sleepy, which is good. So I'm going to do that. So I'm going to to choose to go back to sleep. But if I didn't have that choice, if I had to go to work or I had to go to training, I had a scheduled session with a coach or something like that, then I would have to choose, who am I going to be? And this is a really big breakthrough for me, because authenticity is one of my values. It's really important for me to be able to define what is authentic and be at peace with that. And so one of the biggest takeaways into competition is I had made a decision that I needed to approach roots and problems. I needed to decide how I was going to feel about them before I actually saw them. And I was really struggling with this idea of, how is this authentic? Because if I go into a situation and I look at a problem and I feel like, oh, I don't know about this problem, me having decided already that I'm going to be there and I'm going to be excited about it, that doesn't really feel authentic. But if it's not actually serving me to go out and wait to see how I feel, and another one of sort of the coaching philosophies is be in the moment. And so there's a little bit of conflict with that as well. That was one of the things that I was struggling with. But again, if I come back to, as long as I am being in integrity with what is serving me and my values, then whatever way I choose to be, that is authentic. And so I'm going to keep exploring this, and thank you very much for joining me, Angie and Sarah and Becca and Tyler. And I guess I will report back and let you know how it goes. I also wanted to let people know, if you wanted to look at any of my old Instagram live videos, formerly the Daily Drops and now the Gifts of Growth, I have started uploading them to my YouTube channel. So if you want to go and check any of them out, or if you want to watch this one again, it's in its entirety, you can do that on my on my YouTube channel. So would love to hear your thoughts as well. If anybody has any thoughts on that, if you have if you've struggled with the same issue, or you have any thoughts on authenticity, or if you think that my process will work, or you think it won't work, I would love to hear from you. Okay, thanks everybody. Bye, love you.